Okay, here I am in the greenhouse, and let's see here. You're gonna notice that there's not quite as much stuff as there was before. Let me pan out just a little bit here. Ouch! There's a wall behind me. Gotta remember this isn't that big of a greenhouse. Here's what happened. Oh, look at this. Since my stevia died, got a couple of those. I planted one out in the community garden plot today. I also planted, I also planted orange mint, chocolate mint, pineapple mint, peppermint, spearmint. There was one other kind of mint, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, found a whole bunch of mints. Found some stevia, found some other things. So anyway, I've taken all of the peppers except for the purple jalapenos to the community plot. I took all but one stevia. Here are the tomatoes. The goji Furungi tomato. The voyage tomato is actually looking really nice. Haven't had anything from the rest of the goji Furungis. Hillbillies getting their second and third set of leaves actually. There's a Big Dave's red mix. Doing really good. I'm real excited about those. So there's the Banjan Rumi tomatoes. Doing okay. And then okay, so I found out I used this pot because nothing that I planted in it had sprouted. And that's some of the Big Dave's red tomato mix. Well, here's another melon that I had planted, and so I'm kind of excited about that. It must have been in the soil. It just didn't do anything. These are flowers. There's the cilantro still, and there's the marigold. Okay, so that's what I've got in here. What I'm about to show you, I think I'll put it at the end of the clip, even though I've already done it. I've already been there. I'm just kind of walking through the community garden plot. I bought some black Krim tomatoes. I bought some black cherry tomatoes, some couple of other black tomatoes, some German heirloom tomatoes. Planted some of my hybrid tomatoes that I'd gotten for a gift. So I've got a nice huge row of tomatoes. I still need, what I'm going to do is Florida weave some of them. I put cages up around some. I need to put a cage up around one more. Got some jalapeno peppers out there, eggplants. Things are looking really well. I harvested some radishes. I'll show you one of those that I harvested. So anyway, things are looking pretty good out there. It was a little tiny bit windy and there were quite a few people around, and I tried to do some filming earlier, and when I hit the camera record button, it made a loud beep and people started looking at me funny, so I don't know whether I really want to be walking around talking just yet until I kind of explain what I'm doing. And I did take some pictures of some other people's gardens from a distance just to kind of show you what it's looking like out there, but I'll try to label some of those things and so you can see what's going on. Now, greenhouse flew apart a little bit during the storm the other day. I put it back together. I didn't caulk around everything yet. I need to do that. Let's see. Here's some radishes. They need to be harvested soon. Spinach, more radishes. Go out wide on this one. This is a Goliath tomato I got as a gift. I think this is one of the gifts. I've got a purple basil in there as well, and two other basils that I got. Neighbor's sister was driving by and stopped and heard I got a greenhouse and decided to give us some. Gonna have a lot of strawberries soon on the strawberry plants. Oh, let's see. Got a Matt's wild cherry tomato there and there. 2 watermelon plants and This is all tiger melons. Some of them getting their second set of leaves right there. One watermelon, orange glow, and the rest are these bait alpha cucumbers. I just put a tomato cage up. I haven't attached the poles to it yet, but I'm going to let the melons and the cucumbers climb up that. Potatoes are looking pretty good. I need to do some weed eating around here, but I've added some more dirt to kind of hill them up a little bit. Some of the ones that hadn't started yet, that were kind of lagging behind, I went ahead and started. So yeah, things are looking good. These look about as good as the potatoes in the front yard, in the container. And switch to close up here. Still lots and lots of peaches that have not fallen off. So if everything goes well, we're gonna have, oop, that's a little too close actually. Gonna have quite a few peaches, I think. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, I spent 4 hours outside today in the sun, planting about 50 plants, weeding, watering, harvesting. I am going to go inside and take a break. So, take care everybody. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or anything, just let me know. Alright, bye. Okay, I wasn't going to do any audio with this originally, so I'm going to do some commentary, just because there were people around. And the video camera made some beeping noises and I got kind of looked at a little bit. I thought it was a little windy. So anyway, this is walking up to my garden. Here is where I planted some herb seeds. Doesn't look like much, just a bare patch, but there's dill there. There's all kinds of other stuff. There's oregano, there's rosemary, there's something I forget, there's stevia, there's mints, all kinds of mints, chocolate mint, pineapple mint. There's some jalapeno peppers. More jalapeno peppers, Matt's wild cherry tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, black Krim, German heirloom, which are orange, some more black cherry tomatoes, black Cherokee, and Kentucky heirloom. There's some corn. I'm going to plant all my other tomatoes at home. I've got plenty of room for those, so not to worry. Eggplants. More peppers, Chavina chusca, and those are sweet peppers, jalapenos, and some King of the North sweet peppers. Going back to the corn again. Okay, there's kohlrabi, purple kohlrabi actually. Beets are supposed to be to the left, but they never really came up that well. I've got a few here and there, but I'm kind of disappointed in that. I'm hoping that they come up as some of the radishes did. There's some radishes and turnips. Some of the radishes and turnips, you can see they're really short. I didn't think they were coming up either, so I went out one day with some seeds, and lo and behold, there they were. So I think some of them are just delayed, which is great, because I get a rotation on the harvest. There's some more radishes and some Swiss chard to the left. Carrots coming up, nothing really there, it doesn't look like, but there are some there. These are German giant radishes from Baker Creek, and they're pretty big. There we go. That's not the biggest one I picked. I picked one that's about the size of a golf ball, a little bit bigger maybe. But yeah, I went ahead and picked that, and some lettuce and some spinach a little bit later. I was working on about 4 hours of being outside without a hat, so I probably had a little heat stroke at this point. So my video quality is not that great. Cauliflower and broccoli, I'm going to thin those out and actually try to transplant some of those in a different row. Oak leaf lettuce, there's the Monstro di Verofle spinach, and the red and white onions, which are doing awesome. Even the ones that were just kind of dry and squishy, I didn't think were going to do anything. They sprouted as well. Looking west, there's some of the other people's gardens. They're looking south. There's some people working over there. Guy next to me is doing potatoes and tomatoes. There's some more. Some people haven't done anything at all, which is kind of sad. It's perfect weather for it. So anyway, yep, there's some hoses they let us have for 2 hours a day.